The United States and Canada, despite being two separate countries, share a lot of things. They share a border, a language, values, geography. They trade freely thanks to the 1987 Free Trade Agreement. The US and Canada are basically BFF, at least more so than any other two countries on Earth. But what would happen if Canada suddenly decided it was better off becoming part of the US? That's exactly what we're going to talk about right now on Life's Biggest Questions. Hello and welcome back to LBQ. I'm Charlotte Dobre. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up and subscribe and tell us in the comment section a question you have always wanted to know the answer to. Did you know that America once invited Canada to join the United States? In March of 1781, as part of America's first constitution, the United States officially invited Canada to join them with no strings attached. At the time, Canada was not what it is today. Only Ontario and Quebec were considered Canada, and there were only about 166,000 residents. But one condition for joining the US was Canada would have to end their relationship with Great Britain. Evidently, they didn't really want to do that. British colonists in Canada didn't want to leave the crown, and during the American Revolution, the Continental Army tried to invade Canada. So that didn't really sit too right with Canadians. The United States then tried to invade Canada a second time in 1812, and Canadians responded by burning down the White House. So since then, the idea of the two countries merging was a bit of a shot in the dark. But if both countries decided to ignore the past and Canada joined the United States, the new country will be bigger than South America in size. It would have a population of 361 million people. Perhaps one of the biggest benefits to joining forces is America's new economy would be bigger than that of the European Union. Canada has substantial natural resources that remain untouched. There are staggering amounts of oil and gas, minerals and metals, water and land. The United States would be able to use those resources rather than importing them from other countries. It would also mean that anyone who lived in the two former countries would be able to live and work anywhere. There would be countless job opportunities, business opportunities, and educational opportunities. Canadians could move south to warmer climates. Americans could move north to enjoy more space. And obviously, the Canadian wilderness, even though it's cold. If Canada and the United States joined forces, Canada would enjoy the protection of their new military. China and Russia are already after the Arctic, and it's estimated $35 trillion worth of untapped oil and natural gas. Warming global temperatures are causing the ice to retreat, and that's opening up a new sea and trade route. Russia has already begun to build military installations and facilities. In the next few years, it's going to be pretty imperative that Canada and the United States do the same. All of this being said, there would definitely be some difficulties if Canada decided to join the US. For starters, Canada and the US are very different when it comes to ideals. Canada is far more liberal than the US. The two countries have different styles of governments, legal systems, healthcare, gun laws, and tax systems. Would the United States be able to strengthen their gun control laws? Would the United States adopt universal health care? The answer to those questions is probably not. If Canada joined the US, Canadians would have to get used to the way the United States works and its values. It's unlikely the Canadians would ever accept relaxed gun laws and no free health care. There would obviously be backlash and riots, because finding a political common ground would be extremely difficult. Merging two complex entities is always difficult. Canada and the United States are two separate countries with strong identities. They are incompatible, politically and socially. That being said, both countries are great countries and they don't need to join forces. They're great allies. From a military standpoint, Canada is already protected by the US, so Canada essentially doesn't have a lot to gain. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? What do you think would happen if Canada joined the United States? Let us know in the comments below. For now, I'm Charlotte Dobre and you've been watching Life's Biggest Questions. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love our playlist Biggest What Ifs, clickable on the screen right now. As always, make sure notifications are turned on by clicking the bell, and we'll see you in the next video.